known as the Juicy Chef, and welcome to Nyam and Trod. And today we have another drink for you, and it's going to be gin based with the fabulous Hendrick's gin. Now, for gin lovers, you know gin is a distilled spirit with botanicals, and each gin you've got London style and Old Tom, all sorts of varietals of gin. With Hendrick's now, it's infused with rose petals and coriander, citrus peel. So for today's drink, it's going to be more on the bitter side, floral side than sweet, but we'll have a little sweet. We've prepared a nice Jamaican logwood honey syrup to give that take that edge off a bit, but it's still delicate enough not to overpower these nice delicate flavors of herbs. I've got these tarragon. It has like a licorice taste. This is from my herb garden, and these gorgeous flowers. So this is kind of a riff on the Spanish style gin and tonic. Now, the Spanish in Spain, they kind of chuck everything into their gin and tonics with herbs and seeds like peppercorns and juniper berries, things that will kind of match the flavor profile of every gin that's out there. Unfortunately, I was searching everywhere for my juniper berries. I could not find them. So instead, I brought back some pink peppercorns from the UK with me on my last travels. And also, we're going to put a hint of elderflower. So today, I'm actually introducing keto to the elderflower. So what did you think of the elderflower?
So far, it has a nice note to it. It reminds me of a Jamaican or Asian fruit called jackfruit. And it also reminds me of peaches that have been dehydrated, texturized sugars that come out when you dehydrate fruit. But I'm looking forward to trying it. It should be good.
And that's what I love is that, I always try to train the palate with my friends, introduce them to different flavors. Those of us in Europe, we grew up with elderflower. It's a very summer, it's a beautiful white flower, grows everywhere wildly. It's a drink that we enjoy throughout the summer months. As I said, here based in Jamaica, it's summer year round. Yes, we have rainy season and hot season, and yes, we get cooler temperatures, but so this drink that we're going to make today could be, all year round, depending on where you are. Maybe more for you in Europe, in the Northern Hemisphere, a bit more of a summer drink. For us, we could drink it around. Also, I did some cubed ice. So garnish ice cubes are also another big trend. They look beautiful, especially in gin-based drinks, vodka-based drinks, any clear spirit. But let me tell you people, I made a huge faux pas. So my ice cubes are not looking exactly perfect. I did an ice cube with some raspberries, which, not native to Jamaica, obviously. Actually, that's not true, in the Blue Mountains, we grow berries. Yeah, right. We do. In the Blue Mountains of Jamaica, which is coffee country, we do have wild berries, wild raspberries, wild strawberries, gooseberries, peaches, etc. Of course, they're Caribbean varietals, so their taste profile is kind of different. But I must confess, because I'm not a hypocrite, these were good old frozen berries that I had that I used to make for my smoothies. I'm not even going to pretend. Some people say, oh, well, no, I don't. You know me, right? So my freezer, I don't know what happened. I think I didn't push it in properly, and it got hot, and so the fruits bled. But normally to do these type of ice cubes, you need to use filtered water or boiling water, so it will get rid of the impurities, which I had done. But because of my mistake, but you know what, we get on with it. That's the thing, kitchen mishaps happen all the time. So, but they still look kind of pretty. They're like pink cubes versus whatever. So keto is going to make the drink for me. So I'm going to decorate while he mixes everything together. I'm just going to start preparing the glasses. Oh, before I forget, I also have some dehydrated sliced oranges, and Keto will tell you, this is like the trend right now.
Yes.
You're seeing dehydrated oranges.
With a little bit of brown sugar on top.
Exactly. And basically you put them in, slice them very thinly, as thin as possible, coat them with a little sugar, a little spice. With these, I put a little ginger and cinnamon on them. 3 hours, 200 oven, which is, gosh, I don't know what that is in centigrade. Oopsie, well, Google it, okay? But this is 200 Fahrenheit, and you just go about your business, do your cooking, go out shopping, come back and let them dry. And if you notice, a lot of bartenders nowadays are using these dehydrated orange peels, and we want to get away. So I'm going to garnish with these ice cubes and these flowers and some raspberries. And while Kino, he's going to make the drink.
Sure. So we are going to use 45 milliliters of gin.
That's 1.5 ounces. Right, so this is the elderflower essence. You could use an elderflower cordial. Obviously, you adjust the measurements, or an elderflower liqueur. I like to bake elderflower cakes with lemon or lime. So because we're using the essence, we're just using a couple of drops because you don't want it to overpower. So I'm just decorating this while he's doing this. So again, if you don't have these, thyme, rosemary, you could use anything that you have. So I'm just doing these pre-garnish. So it's kind of over the top, but fun. So again, this is a lovely drink to make for entertaining purposes when you want a bit of drama in your presentations. This is a lovely, lovely, lovely drink to do. At the moment, it's rainy season here. And so if you hear anything in the background, we're having torrential rain outside, which is good to have a drink, you just want to get cozy. For our last finishing touch, like I said, I didn't have any juniper berries, but again, Hendrick's has that, as I said to you before, has coriander seeds, juniper berries, even peppercorns. But because we have this kind of blush pink in the ice cubes, I just wanted that contrast of the color, that color theme going on. So I'm just putting these lovely, and the pink peppercorns, for those of you who haven't experienced it, it's the same family as the black peppercorns that we use, but it's, there's a mild chili heat to it as well, but it's fruitier, so it's like a kind of chili berried type of flavor profile that we have. And then of course, my oranges, just gonna just garnish with these beautiful oranges in the glass, and voila, we have our beautiful this lovely drink. Again, it's a nice drink. Again, drink with friends, nice warm day. And even if, like I said, you want a bit of sunshine in the winter, you make this drink, it's fabulous, So it's got all different flavor profiles. So you've got a bit of floral, you've got a bit of citrus, you've got a bit of spice. You have all of these in the drink. So Kino, are we going to do a taste test, mate? Sure,
and by the way, thank you very much for introducing me to new flavors.
Oh, I'm so excited about that,
Let's dig it.
So cheers.
Cheers.
That balance, eh? And the bitters from that lemon lime, you taste a little angostura, that back note of the bitters again. So it's beautifully blended. And Kino, tell people what a good cocktail should be. Earlier you were saying to me, we were having a discussion about the art of mixology, and he was saying that some people, you have to know the balance of flavors. So explain some more to our friends why.
I mean, really and truly, a cocktail is supposed to be well balanced. It's supposed to hit most of the flavor notes on your tongue, which, it's not too sweet, it's not too sour, it's not too alcoholic, all those little things that make something taste really good. And this is just perfect. It's a nice balance. It's not sweet, it's not sour, and it just, every time you take a sip, that floral note hits you, and it just gives you a good vibe, a good feeling. And elderflower is a nice little touch. You get that sweetish back taste at the end of the sip.
Right, and I just actually, when I sipped it, I had a little peppercorn in my mouth, and that little chili heat that came out, but it's not like hot pepper, like, oh my god, it's numbing my palate. It's not at all. No. And that again just gave it another dimension. And tarragon has a licorice type flavor, so it's a fabulous, nice light drink that you want, especially if and actually this could be actually a mocktail. You could do this without alcohol, for those of you who don't drink, you know, this would be a nice mocktail without the alcohol as well, you know, because who says that people who don't drink alcohol can't have fun as well, you know, and a lot of us, of course, we're being more conscious about the alcohol we consume. I want to say again, be responsible, 18 years and older, be responsible, right? Please.
Don't drive.
Don't drive, you know, so just make sure when you're at home, ready to relax, and then you make this. So cheers again, and thank you for coming on to our Nyam and Trod channel. Take care. Bye.